But if you go to AnnaBrandtOnline.com and sign up for the newsletter, I'm pretty religious about my newsletters. And the reason is because for my clients, when I send out a newsletter of specials or things that are going on, they respond 10 to 1 more from my email newsletter than a social media post, because we're very busy on social media and we're busy at work. And so I think it's good to have both. And trust me, I get a lot of emails. I mean, this morning I received 6 emails from the same vendor. And I was just like, how does this person have every single email address of mine? So trust me, I get it. When you get a lot of newsletters, it's overwhelming. But when it's my favorite vendors, I flag it, look back, see if it's important. So hopefully you do the same. But I wanted to talk about a couple of things. One that woke me up at 2 a.m. last night. Alex and I just came back from 5 countries. We did Norway, London. Where did we go? I was going to try to do this without asking you.
Did Norway and then UK or England. The Netherlands.
Netherlands, that's right.
Germany.
Yeah. We're missing one.
And then Dubai.
Oh, in Dubai. We were supposed to do 6 Saudi. Saudi Arabia moved to December, so I will still be doing Saudi Arabia with my last international trip of the year. Technically, we're kind of done with international. Japan is on the schedule, but they're still not open to tourists. They're only open to groups, so I don't know if we'll be able to make our Japan trip that's been on hold for 3 years. Netherlands... Netherlands and Norway and Germany had been on hold for several years. And talk about patient photographers. They waited. And each group was more different and amazing than the last. And we did 7 planes and 2 trains. Pretty much sleep, eat, work. And, people always say, how can you do it? It's not easy, you guys. There's nothing easy about anything we do. My newborn this morning wasn't easy. Nothing is easy. Parenthood isn't easy. Waking up out of bed isn't easy. You know what's easy? Not getting out of bed. To me, that's super easy. Just stay there, right? Eating unhealthy, super easy. Don't pay attention to what you're eating. But eating healthy, traveling the world, being disciplined, that's all hard. There's nothing easy about my life. And so, definitely this trip, every country was like, wow, did that just happen? I left my yoga ball and my shoes in London. Our train was canceled in Germany right in front of us. We would have never known it if our amazing host wasn't standing there going, oh, your train just got canceled. Norway, remember the first baby of the 5-country trip, canceled. And next thing you know, we were scrambling, and I'm in Norway, so I don't know where you get babies. Then we had 3. I couldn't even photograph them all. Did anything happen in Germany? Oh, Germany. Germany. The beautiful mom and her baby that came and 5 minutes later decided she didn't want to be there. Fortunately, my German students were fantastic. My host was fantastic. And we had a great workshop with the beautiful baby that did stay. Netherlands was a little bit of a journey, 2 hours at 1 o'clock in the morning to find a hotel where they leave a key for you because nobody's in the hotel. But Alex and I, we don't even know if anyone else was in the building. So it's a journey and it's an experience. And there will be a time where I won't travel anymore, and I'll look back at these trips, Alex and we'll just look back and just laugh. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. Many of you have heard, or maybe many of you have not heard, that I've rolled out a certified trainer program. And I think we have a dozen trainers or so. I don't have the exact number out, but the idea, I'm going to kind of go backwards and forwards and tell you kind of where I am and where I'm going. I'm 23 years in this career, working non-stop, only stopping 3 times to have my children, who are now 17, 19, and 21. and they're amazing. Ava, my 17-year-old, is in her senior year of school. Olivia, my 19-year-old, is in her second year of college. Evan is 21. And when I woke up this morning, he was dressed in a suit and he looked so handsome. I said, "Where are you going?" And he was going to a networking business function the entire day. I don't know many 21-year-olds that are up at the crack of dawn and leave in a suit to go network with people 2-3 times his age. I know I wasn't doing it at his age. Not my thing, not my comfort zone at all. In fact, we were just talking and he was debriefing me on the day because it was like 9 to 3 or something. And I said, "Congratulations for going out of your comfort zone." And he's like, "Actually, Mom, this is kind of my comfort zone. I can talk. I can talk and I can sell myself and I can market." And I was like, "You can. It's not my comfort zone. I'm much more introverted." Evan is definitely, he can talk, he can market, he can sell himself like I've never seen before. He will tell you why he's good. He will tell you what he can do. He will tell you how he can do it, and he will price it all right there. Does it mean he doesn't have a little bit of fear? Absolutely. He's 21 and he's talking to senior executives, 50, 60, 70 years of age. And, he just finished building a sink wall from scratch with his bare hands, doing nothing but talking to contractors and watching YouTube videos. He's one of the most motivated, determined people I've ever met. And I remember before my mom passed, I would always talk to her and be like, "Oh my gosh, Evan. And she would be like, yeah, he's like your son." And so my mom would be like, "Yeah, you produced him. And he's you times 10." And I'd be like, I don't even know how that's humanly possible. I can't even imagine where he's going to go. I did a podcast a couple of weeks ago on, building a business and raising your children. And if you haven't listened to it, you should. Because I talk to photographers all over the world and they say, "Is it okay to bring your children to work? How young is too young to have my child assist me?" And I'm like, gosh, my kids have been in the studio since they were born. I mean, when Evan was born, I was working out of my home. So my studio was my living room floor. So if you're one of those photographers, that was me. I've worked out of my living room floor, out of my terrace, out of the local parks, out of my client's home, out of my garage, out of the house when we bought the house, from there to the corner of a camera room, from there to sharing a studio, to moving in and out, to back to the client's homes, to finally my own studio. So it was, I didn't get my studio till I had Olivia, so it was, 4 or 5 years of just nonstop hustling. And then even when I got my studio, I still went to clients' homes. When I finally stopped is right before COVID. Right before COVID happened, that February was my last home shoot that I did. So you're talking 20 years, guys, of schlepping my stuff, working at a client's homes, working at a natural light, working in studio light. Add travel to 35 countries. Sometimes we get to a place, I don't know what the lighting is going to be, what triggers are working, what adapters I have. How many times Alex and I have scrambled looking for the adapters. We blew out one of Alex's recent adapters in some country because my blow dryer can't really bring that to Europe. So, it's a lot, and I have a lot of experiences to share, and I'm just trying to share as much as I can and kind of pass the torch and bring on the next generation of educators. So my certified training program at the Baby Academy, I had opened up and closed it. It's closed at the moment for those who have taken my certification program. The certification program is still open, but the training portion is closed at the moment. And so we have a batch of trainers that are in this program. They haven't completed it yet because they have to finish their certification. They have to do in-person training with me. I'll be doing in-person training with them in California and New York next year. My hope is that then, if I spend the next year with them, getting them trained and really passing on all the information I have. Everything from how to conduct a workshop to how to travel and conduct a workshop. Some of these trainers will be traveling. And, they're all going to have their own style. It's not that they're having my style, but I'm passing on the knowledge of how to effectively train and carry your name and build a business while raising a family. I'm trying to pass all that wisdom on. Why am I trying to do that? Because no one did that for me. I had to figure all of this out. There was nobody paving the way before me. So I know that a lot of the things that I've done and a lot of the paths that I've made have been fresh paths made out of dirt piles. But I'm determined to pass my knowledge on to others. And I just wish there were more hours in the day so that I could do that. With that being said, we do have the summits that I'm going to talk about. The Belly Baby Summit Live. It was known as Belly Baby and Beyond. I ran it for 3 years, 2 in California, 1 in New York. Then I said I was never doing it again. Ann Geddes closed my 3rd Belly Baby and Beyond as my keynote speaker, and it was wonderful working with Ann. And a few months later, I went to Ann's house in New York and had an amazing dinner with her and her husband. It's definitely one of the highlights of my career because I looked at Ann Geddes before I started. She was the only female photographer that I really studied before I started my business. So when I had dinner with just her and her husband at her house, it was definitely one of the most special days of my entire career. And she passed on a lot of her knowledge to me. And I think we need more of that. We need to get out of the house. We need to meet with each other. We need to talk with each other because we're spending so much time on social media and you're trying to, explain everything and type everything when sometimes you need to just sit down and have dinner with someone. I love dinner conversations. I love being across the table from somebody with a good glass of wine and just sharing stories. With that being said, I turn down most dinner invitations. People are always trying to take me to dinner. I don't do them very often, but when I do them, I love them. I think in person is super important, and COVID shut a lot of people down, and I did the live summits for free worldwide. I remember opening summit, I think we had over 6,500 people watching worldwide. And I did that when COVID was shut down, and we ran 3 of those summits with the other educators that were involved. Then when everything opened up, we brought back the summit, but I called it the Belly Baby Summit Live. And we held it here in California this past year, a few months ago. And it was amazing. It was amazing. There's about 75 photographers, and they were phenomenal. And we're at a house, and, we talked, we worked, and it was amazing. And I decided we really need more of that. So if you go to the Belly Baby Summit Live, I'm so itchy because I have bug bites everywhere. Sorry, I'm itching. The mosquitoes are out in California. But Alex, I don't know if you have the URL up there, but the bellybabysummitlive.com. We are actually bringing it to Dubai, as well as New York and California. Why Dubai? Why? So many questions people ask me. First of all, originally when we decided to launch the 2023 date, of course, I opened it up in California. This is my home. This is where I live. And it's very easy and comfortable to do things. So that being said, we have the one in 2023 in California, the bellybabysummitlive.com. The New York one is in April. And I opened up Dubai because whenever I do go to Dubai, I don't even know how many times I've been to Dubai. I just got back again. 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I'm very comfortable there. I've met some great friends there. What's fun about Dubai is I've had some of my international friends meet me there. So my friend Jennifer from France has come and met me in Dubai. Falguni just met me in Dubai. So it's like my little international hub where it's a hop, skip, and a jump from Europe. We went straight from Germany to Dubai. And, we can get Abu Dhabi, and, we can get, people from Iran, and a lot of different countries can come to Dubai. So, I call it my other hub over there. Just like New York is a great hub for South America and Central America and Canada. And so Dubai, they've been following the summit. Every time they see it, they want to come. We've had people, from international. In fact, the very first time we did Belly, Baby, and Beyond, I think we had 10 countries here. So, we've had Asian countries, and we have people from around the world have come here, not only for mentoring. I've had people come here for one-to-one mentoring from other countries. We've had people come from other countries for the summit and to my workshops, as well as my baby academy. The reason why I wanted to have a summit in Dubai is because many of them, they just can't get the visas or the travel needed to come to New York and California. So we just opened Dubai for February. We haven't even finished assigning our speakers yet. There will be pretty much mostly international speakers in Dubai. And I'm calling in all my friends and reaching out to people and saying, meet me in Dubai so that we can help train over there. All of these registrations are currently open. You can go to the Belly Baby Summit Live. They're all 3-day conferences in which the price is included for all 3 days. And we, of course, have goodie bags, and there's educators, and it's a great way to meet people and connect with people and shoot and do what you love. And no one's really doing it in the newborn industry to this level. And so here I am. I kept saying I wasn't going to do it anymore. I'm still doing it. And now I'm taking it one step further. 2024. Why are we even talking about that? We haven't even gotten into 2023, right? 2024, it'll be my 25th year. A few weeks ago, I felt called to do a free summit. And when it first popped in my head, I was like, no, 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 no. And what a lot of you don't know about me is things will pop in my head and I'll shut it down. And I swear there's like a person that lives in there. And he'll just be like, hey, Anna, this is what we're going to do. I don't know why it's a he. Maybe it's a she. And I'll be like, yeah, no, not a good idea. You could see what goes on in my brain. We meet in the hallway. He tells me his ideas. I'm like, no, I don't think so. And then I kind of brush it off. Well, the night before last, I slept 12 hours. I was jet lagged and I just needed to go to bed. And there's so many things that need to be done, but I just needed to catch up on sleep. Well, last night I went to bed early again. I went to bed around 9, I think, and expected to fully sleep till 6 o'clock this morning. And I woke up at 2 a.m. sharp, like it could have been 10 in the morning, like boom. And when I woke up, it was like, Anna, you're going to do a free summit in 2024. And I'm like, nope. I'm going to go back to sleep. And then I have to go to the bathroom. You know how that happens. You're like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And I have 3 dogs that sleep in my room. So when I get up to go to the bathroom, they all like look up. Like, is it time to get up? They've kind of learned now. They kind of look out the window, see that it's dark, and my husky kind of goes back to sleep. My terrier kind of follows me right into the bathroom, follows me right back out, and the doodle just kind of rolls around in her cage. So I tell the dogs, no, it's 2 a.m., no one's going anywhere. So I go to the bathroom, I go back to bed. You need to do free summit. No, I don't think so. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Now I decide I'm going to get in the shower and wash my hair. So I'm washing my hair, conditioning my hair. It's like 2:30 in the morning. And I'm like, okay, by the time I came out of the shower, wrapped my hair in a towel, and just sat down and wrote it out. And so if you're following me, one of the photographers today said, you sent an email out at 4 a.m. I was like, you're paying attention. I worked straight from till 4 a.m. and then I went back to sleep and had the best sleep ever till like 6:30 this morning. But I decided there has to be limits. I can't just have a free summit for the entire world or I'll be homeless. But people kept messaging me today and I saw emails and messages like, free? Really? Question mark? Really? Really? I'm a member. Really? Are you sure? So yes. So 2023 we'll have 3 summits, paid summits, Dubai, New York, and California. 2024, while we may also have a paid summit, there will be a free summit for members, pay attention, of members.annabrandt.com only. Now, we do have 2 kind of learning sites. One is bellybabyschool.com and one is members.annabrandt.com. And trust me, I know it's confusing and I've spent 10 years trying to not make it confusing and it's impossible. So I'm going to say again what the 2 sites are and what the difference in membership is. Belly Baby School is a school. Courses. A lot of creators have courses. Creative Live has courses. Sue Bryce has a membership. Maybe she has courses too. A lot of top educators have courses. Learn how to wrap a baby. Learn how to do lighting. A course. You buy a course, you learn it, move on. Bellybabyschool.com has over 60 courses. It's learn on demand. At any moment of the day around the world, you can log on and learn immediately, okay? You don't need to talk to anybody else. You can do it in the quiet comfort of your home. You can go back, rewatch the videos. That's an online course. There is a membership there where you can buy all the courses that exist now and anything new that I create. And I'll talk about some of the new courses we're working on. That is a membership to the school. That is different. The membership that I'm talking about is one that I've had for 3/4 of my career, and it's been renamed multiple times. It resides at members.annabrandt.com. I think that, Alex, do you have it on the screen? And are there questions coming in? Because I've been talking straight. So we'll go back if there's questions. Oh, I took off my watch.
This one again?
Look at this. I have 4 bug bites, Alex. I think a mosquito was at my desk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, this one again?
Yes. Members.annabrandt.com. I literally think there was a mosquito on my desk. Maybe it came out of my watermelon today. So this site, it's $99 for life. You'll never pay another membership fee again. In 2023, that is changing to $700 for lifetime. It's been $99 for a very long time. We do have a members app that you can see on this screen. The members app is available on your phone or on the computer, and it's included in the membership. Now, some of you have been members for like 12 years. You know who you are. People ask me every day, what does the membership include? It's written right on the homepage, and there's a video. It gives you a discount to our store. It gives you access to the members app as well as the members website. There's all kinds of downloads. It's just like any membership site. There's product guides, pricing guides, members-only podcasts, a baby book template, how to create email newsletter. In the app, there's the 30-day boot camp. There's, whenever we do lives, we record them. There are slightly different levels, meaning there is a VIP membership where you can get a discount on any workshop anytime forever. That's a VIP membership. So those of you who have done VIP, or because you've done multiple workshops and you're like, hey, I want to save money on workshops, I'm going to be taking a lot of workshops, it's a good deal. Then there's also an addition mastermind. I have a mastermind call once a month. Tonight is my mastermind call. And so the mastermind, that is a separate price for that. And those of you who have been on my mastermind, we have a coaching call every single month. It runs anywhere from 1 to 2 to 3 hours, depending upon the night. That is happening in my mastermind tonight. So that's a little bit, an addition in my membership site. But the general membership site, there's members around the world. I should really look up how many countries are in my membership site. I think, probably at least 30 or 40 countries from around the world. I'd have to really look at it. And there's no strings, there's no attachments. Years ago, I had a monthly fee, and I just hated it. I hated the pressure of the monthly fee, and if I didn't produce a certain amount of content, then people would want to cancel their membership fee. I just hated it. I know a lot of people like to do monthly. I just didn't want to do monthly. To me, I'd rather just pay one fee and never have to think about it again. I hate having to pay monthly for Netflix. If Netflix came out and said, you want to pay $99 for life, I'm in. If I never have to think about it again, I'm in. Then I can use it when I want it and there's no pressure. So I took away the monthly fee, I think it was like a year ago, because I just hated it. And so it's just a $99 lifetime fee. And like I said, that will change to $700 January. And I've said that for a year, so it's for sure at this time. Because people are like, we don't believe you, Anna. You said that last year. But it has to now because I have the free summit, so now I have no choice. So I put these things on myself so that I have no choice. So the summit in 2024 is going to be here in Southern California. No, I do not have the venue yet because I need to know how many people are going to find out, do we need to be in a football stadium or are we living at the beach? There's a lot of confusion because it says registration opens 9/4, but it ends 9/1, so there's a lot of confusion with that. What this means is this. If you are a member, a lifetime member now, and people are like, how do I know? Just go to members.annabrandt.com. And if you have a login, and if you're in the members app, you're a lifetime member. If you don't, you're not. Some of you may have a membership to Belly Baby School and not members.annabrandt.com. That is possible. You can email me if you don't know. If you are a member, that means that you can attend the summit in 2024 for free. You have to pay your own airfare if you have to travel in your own hotel, and a lot of people are asking about the airfare. And LAX is 40 minutes to an hour depending upon traffic, and that's the easiest way to fly in because you'll get the best deal. There's John Wayne in Long Beach as well. You can get reasonable flights. I mean, trust me, I've been around the world. If you plan ahead, you can get really reasonable flights. Hotels, like any major area, you can get them from $99 to $500 a night. You can room with people. We'll be creating obviously an area for all of those who registered. Room with people, do whatever you want to do. And it'll be a 2-day event, not 3, 2-day. There will be a fee if you're a vendor. We're not opening up vendors yet. But we will have vendor booths, of course. There's nothing like good shopping. But we're going to wait till we know kind of how many people are going before we open it up to vendors so that the vendors can be prepared. I don't know. Is it going to be 500 or 5,000? I have no idea. No idea. It's free. Here's the catch. You have to be a signed member by midnight on September 1st. Okay? So if you are not a member, you have 48 hours, or a little less now, to pay the $99 to become a member. And then you really don't have to do anything else at the moment. September 4th, I will open up the registration for members to just register. They don't have to pay anything. But I wanted to kind of get the membership drive done with and leave that there. And then September 4th up until it opens, members can register for free, say they're going, I'm coming. I wanted to do it early enough because it's in summer, and I purposely did it in the middle of summer when it's the quietest time in the newborn industry. July 20 to 21 is a very quiet time, usually midsummer. And if you have weddings or things, it's early enough that you can plan ahead. That's why I'm opening it up now. It's very special because it'll be my 25th, so that's a super special time. Speakers, not announcing yet. And vendors, not announcing yet. And if you can attend, we are going to be recording everything. So we'll definitely have a good video team because Alex can't do that alone. We'll scatter video people everywhere and get the whole thing recorded for the weekend. So members will be able to watch the whole thing for free. What happens if you sign up after September 2nd and you sign up for the membership on September 2nd? Can you still attend the summit? You can, but there'll be a fee. It's just that simple. There'll be a fee. In January, when the membership goes to $700, it will include the cost of the summit. So if you sign up between September 2nd and December 31st, you will have to pay a fee to sign up for the summit. Or if you don't sign up till January, you'll pay a fee. So will some people pay a fee? Yes, because that's just how it works, because some people won't even know about this. So those of you who are watching, share it with others. We do have an affiliate program. So if you're a member, share your affiliate link because we give you store credit to our store. So get some extra cash to spend. Well, it's not really cash, it's credit, but it's still kind of cash. You're saving cash. And that's it. And why am I doing it? Because I felt called to do it. A one-time shot will not happen again. We'll still have the paid summits. Hopefully you can attend either Dubai, New York, or California next year because they're worth it. They're so worth it. If you are a member, you do get 20% off either one of these summits, the Dubai Summit, the New York Summit, or the California Summit. There's a code in there. No, we don't go back if you say, I paid full price like 6 months ago and then I became a member. No, we're not going to go and refund you the difference. But yeah, so that's the scoop. So I was like, we should go live so that I can talk to my YouTube people. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk to my YouTube people about. We don't spend I know, we have questions, right? Yep. So many. And then we'll talk about what we're going to do on YouTube.
Only a few.
Okay.
So someone's asked, does everyone have an affiliate link? No, right? Question mark?
No, you have to just sign up. It's free. So in the members app, Alex, can you jump over to the members app? And if they're in the members app and they go to topics on the left, see topics on the left, and there should be a topic called affiliate, and then you can just sign up there on the top, and you'll get your own affiliate link, and you can sign up, and you can share it to your heart's content. Do your own live video. Okay, other questions? Alex should be sitting right next to me, so it doesn't look like I'm looking off the screen all the time. One of these days, I'm going to make Alex sit. I'm going to get another chair. I know. I'm going to get another
But
director's chair.
I got all this
I know,
too.
but Alex, listen. I'm going to get another director's chair. We're going to put our names on it. Alex and Anna.
We'll be able to see the names.
Oh, I know, but we'll know. We'll know.
Hold on. What was I? Same question. How do you become affiliate? One was on Facebook.
It's
one
in the
on YouTube.
members
Yep.
app. Go to the
Yep,
members app. See, like on my phone, you can see it like pops up. The app. Members app.
So someone else asked, that is different than my consultant link, correct?
Yes. Yes.
That's all.
That's it? Okay. Are you excited? I'm excited. Okay, so I am going to tell you what we're doing on YouTube, and then if you have questions about the summit, just go ahead and ask. I'm going to give you guys updates on everything because there's a lot going on. I just want you to know my hand is literally swelling. It's literally swelling. I wonder if we have some Benadryl cream. As this goes, my hands are just gonna like double in size. Look at how big this is. Do you think he was eating me while I was talking? Look at this thing. It's huge.
It's possible.
I still have another shoot to do, and I have a mastermind call. Baby University will be hopefully updated by Friday. We've been slacking these past 2 weeks with Baby University because of the travel and the limited Wi-Fi and the limited time in my hotel. So, oh my gosh, if you saw my Baby University stack of things that have to go in, students, thank you for being patient. I will be sending an update to all my university students, but hopefully we're finishing Baby University and then we'll do a fall track. But the summer track is almost done, and I have a ton of content that I'm hoping to get finished by the weekend. Because I do have a boot camp in Fort Lauderdale on Monday. I'm actually taking Ava with me to Fort Lauderdale with Alex. So we have a Fort Lauderdale boot camp on Monday. So I have to get the university updated before I go in the boot camp. A lot of people are asking about Belly Baby models. We actually have a student that's returning back, Natasha, and she's going to be solely dedicated to Belly Baby models. If you're waiting for a model, just keep being patient. We're putting as many requests out there, and keep in mind we're still in beta. We're not fully released yet, so just be patient. I see your emails. I see your model requests. Kelly will be going through them again tomorrow, and she'll be also posting on social media as well for model calls. If you're listening to this, bellybabymodels.com, and you are pregnant, newborn, children, family, please submit model requests because we have photographers around the world looking for maternity, newborn, children models and family. So if you're interested, all you have to do is go to bellybabymodels.com, sign up as talent, and hopefully one of our creatives, we can match the talent and the creatives. Yes, Alex.
We have a comment from Annie Smack, aka Naked Annie. She says, "Good morning, beautiful friend. Really hoping I can make it. We should be back that summer."
Yay.
So she's coming back from Japan.
Wow, Annie. Gosh, I was hoping to see you in Japan in September. And will you please talk to Japan, Annie, and tell them this workshop for 3 years. I've been trying to get back to Japan. It's one of my favorite places.
And Jessica Porter says, "You got some sun out there, didn't you?"
Am I looking a little glowy? I think the sun was from running back and forth between the studio, the shop and the studio today, because it's like, Evan told me it was 110 degrees outside today.
Is it 110?
And I actually perspired today. You know, I don't sweat because of my iron issue. I actually came back sweating today. because we're trying to destash. So if you're in our photographers group, Alex, you should put their photographers group up there for YouTube, our YouTube people.
The
Ooh, I
Facebook?
do look tan. It's my original Puerto Rican color. I've been turning so white
The
lately.
Facebook group?
Yeah, so if you're watching this on YouTube, we have a photographers Facebook group. There's over 32,000 photographers in here. And if you're paying attention, I've been destashing. And if you saw my shop, you would see that we have a ton of fabric. And so my rule is I'm trying not to make new items until the old items are gone. And so our satellite studio is full of gowns, tossing fabrics, baby outfits, and I have been destashing as much as humanly possible. And if you saw how much we've destashed and how much is still left, you would be shocked. I've literally cleared out my studio how many times, Alex? And if Alex were to pan my room, it looks like I haven't taken anything out. There's a tiny little bit of space, but
Hardly.
hardly. I'm on a purge mode, and I'm gonna keep going until it's all gone. So if you're looking for good deals, join the photographers group and pay attention, because some people are really paying attention and they're snagging up all the deals.
Yeah, someone earlier said thanks for all the sales.
You're welcome. I'm just trying to clean house. Literally, it keeps me up at night. I just want this room gone because I don't think you understand. I have an entire room of fabric of things not even made yet. Then I have another building that still have a double rack of maternity gowns, still have baby outfits, still have beanbag. I still have probably 20 cubbies of wraps. And I just want it all gone and clear because I want to create new. And I'm just going to keep doing it every day. You're going to get sick of me. I'm sorry. But I'm going to do it every day till it's gone because no one else is going to do it. So I ran back. I had a newborn this morning, and I went back and forth like 5 times. And I can't do it anymore because otherwise I'm not getting any of my client work to do. And I still have a lot of client work to do. A lot of people ask me if I still shoot. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yeah, you guys, I have a full client base. I come into newborns almost every single day, sometimes twice a day. I was supposed to have 4 shoots back to back today. I have a full booking this holiday season. I'm actually increasing my prices starting September 1st for all of my clients because it is a peak season. It is a busy time. I have clients booked to March of next year. So I have a lot of clients. My clients are the most important thing. So is training, so is teaching, and so is everything else, but I'm still a working photographer. So a lot of people will start teaching and then they'll give up their day job of shooting. No. I've got milestones and birthday and cake smashes. I don't even post half of them. I have people on my baby plan. I have maternity. Last night I was doing maternity session. I have, clients that travel to see me. I do mentoring. I do as much as I humanly possibly can because I'm alive and I'll just keep going until I die because then when I die, I'll be done. So it's just that simple. I know it's kind of morbid, but I'm here and I'm alive. And you know what? People are dying every day. Every day I get on Facebook and I feel like someone else has passed away. We lost one of our very own recently and my heart breaks for her family. She was a beautiful photographer and I just can't. And life is so short. So I'm here doing the best that I can while I'm alive. It's just that simple. What other updates? Oh, my YouTube update for those on YouTube. Watching on YouTube is that we're going to start the baby show. Well, should I tell them my other idea that I want to do? Remember the house where we record that we've been talking about for years?
That one's going to be...
Okay, well, I'll say what I know we're going to do, and then we'll talk about what I want to do. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to start the baby show on YouTube, and we'll have a series of number of episodes to be determined. Maybe we can discuss that at lunch tomorrow, Alex.
Okay.
Now we're going to discuss how many episodes will be on the baby show. I haven't decided if it's 4, 6, or 8. I'm going to come with my wish list of things, then Alex is going to be like, no. Because Alex really needs a team. But we're going to do the baby show where we're going to do a series of live newborn sessions on YouTube for our YouTube audience. And it will be casting calls, so we'll choose families. This is, of course, in addition to the university and the school and the member site and everything else. So I'm excited though. I mean, I think we need to just start streaming some baby sessions. The real, yeah, we should have streamed today's baby session. That would have taken too long.
Yeah.
But we're going to just start doing it. And it's going to be real, and it's going to be raw, and it's going to be uncut, it's going to be live. And I'm willing to do it. And it's a big risk because anything can happen. And anyone can judge me, and anyone can criticize me, and I'm opening myself up to it. Why do I do these things to myself?
I ask that every day.
And then here's what I want to do. We haven't decided this yet. We're thinking about my workshop schedule, which is at AnnaBrandtEducation.com. You should probably show that, AnnaBrandtEducation.com. Because every day I get DMs. How can I take a workshop with you? Every day. And I'm just like, AnnaBrandtEducation.com. AnnaBrandtEducation.com is where my workshop schedule is. And so that workshop schedule is only up through, I think, May right now. There's a reason for that. There's a couple things I want to do next summer, and I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do when. But
May 7.
What?
Goes up to May 7, New York City
Yeah.
Club.
But Christy Thayer, how do I become an affiliate? Go to,
That was from before it.
oh, was it? Topics. Okay. Christy's like my new best friend. Right, Christy? We're like this. Because Christy's getting a new package every day. Here's what I want to do. We want to do a baby challenge. Right? Do we say baby challenge? Where we put a group of photographers in a house. We've been talking about this for quite a few years.
Yeah.
So not a retreat. I do have a retreat in Costa Rica in January, and I have a California retreat. I have 2 retreats next year. So it's not a retreat, it's a challenge. So next summer, you'd have to apply to be included in the house. It's not free, you'd have to pay. But we want to put, did we discuss 6 or 8 photographers in a home?
I think we got to base on how big this house is.
Yeah, so it's 4 bedrooms, 8 photographers.
Yeah, but if they want to share, yeah.
They have no choice. It's a challenge. So there's no choice. Oh, we talked about 6 because having this student or interns live in one of the rooms because they have to film everything 24/7. So I think it's going to be 6 photographers, 4-bedroom home. Probably have 2 staff staying in the house, and we're going to film it. And we're going to have baby challenges every day. Probably maternity and baby challenge. We'd probably go live. That's as far as we've gotten. That's going to take a few cocktails and a few dinner meetings too.
Yeah.
And some amazing sponsors.
And then they get voted off the island.
Do they get voted out of the house, or do they
should.
stay?
I
You
think they should. It should
leave?
be like
But what
at
if
the
someone
end.
leaves day 1? I'd cry. I'd feel so bad for them.
I mean, that's part of the challenge.
And there's only 2
Like-
left in the house.
Yeah. It's
No,
like,
because when they vote
yeah,
people
then
off,
showdown the very
that's
last
like
day.
over 3 months. We're talking like a week. Because we can't do more than a week with my schedule. So we're talking
Fine.
7 days. Maybe, depends on our sponsorship. Maybe we have, like, if you have 6 students and you have 6 prize packages. One of the prize packages could be like $100, right? And one of them could be like $10,000 in a camera. Don't get excited. We have to get sponsors. And so there's like 7, oh no, think about this. There's like 7 prize packages, or 6 prize packages, right? Ranging from you leave with $100 cash in your pocket to your trip is paid for and you got a new camera or a laptop or something. I don't know. We gotta sell our soul and get some sponsors. And they compete for these packages. I don't know. We gotta think about it. Well, what are you smiling? What are you reading?
Well, couple things. Someone said, "Hi, yes. Can we vote people out?" And oh my God, you have to vote out or get banished to the duty room.
Ooh, to the duty room.
That was Heather.
They get demoted. They all start out as photographers and they start getting demoted. They're assistants, they're wranglers, they're fabric tossers, their makeup, their hair.
Maybe if they don't get voted out, they like have to do like the dishes that day or something.
We're gonna really have to think about it. I don't think they should be voted out because it's only 7 days, guys. If we're gonna do voted out like off the island, you need like 3 months. So I think if we only have 7 days, we don't like day 5. There's like 2 people in the house.
Yeah,
you get a
why.
crying baby, and there
then,
goes half the house.
And then by the last day, you have the winner.
But it's going to be maternity newborn. Like when we were in Germany, we did a challenge in the master class, and it was the 11th hour. These students have been in this room, 7 hours. They're exhausted. I'm already threatening their lunch. And I was like, you know what? Here's your fabric. Here's your model. Everybody had to come up and do a minute and make a dress. And it was so much fun. I was like, why don't we do this every master class? And they nailed it. I have a picture of every dress. We did video. Of course, we'll do a little video montage later. But I was like, Alex, this is going to change all of our master classes. We need to start stepping up our master classes and doing some serious challenges. And so the German students, hats off to you. You guys, they worked their butts off, and I was very proud of all of them. So we're going to start stepping it up. I'm not doing any maternity clinics next year. Not one. Notice there's not one on the schedule. We do have consultants that are going to be leading the way for shootouts for maternity clinics worldwide. So if you go to mybellybabywear.com, you can see the existing consultants, and I'm going to be updating that site with a few more consultants as well. Our My Belly Baby Wear consultants will be leading shootouts for the maternity clinics. So I'm no longer doing maternity clinics. We'll be creating some custom gowns and dresses for them to use as well as to sell limited edition. And I have retired maternity clinics myself. So my consultants will be doing them as well as certified trainers. I'm still doing baby clinics, boot camps, and master classes. And of course, the 4-Day Baby Academy, which is still my most challenging, rewarding program I think there is. And of course, retreats. But I'm trying to pass some things off. So, every year, every 6 months, there's things I'm passing off. And so if you pay any attention to what I'm doing, you can see. So someone emailed me the other day and she said, I see what you're doing. I'm watching you, and I'm watching you change your career and shape your future. And I like when people say that, because if you're paying attention, you can see my 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year without me even saying it. I already know what my future looks like. Do you know what your future looks like? This is such an important question because we're so focused on the here and the now and the making money today. But what you do now is going to make a difference for 3 to 5 years from now, right? Every move you make, every decision you make now is going to affect your life 3 years from now. I think of the way that I am now by some choices that were made 2 years ago, right? And it goes like that, you guys, like that. So don't be just so focused on the here and the now. Every day, I think about the day, and I'm focused on what needs to be done this day, and I think about tomorrow, and I think about next year and the year after, and I'm constantly thinking ahead. My kids are always doing the same. They're always talking about their houses and properties and horses and things that they want because they're talking about now, and then they're always talking about the future. Because if you're only talking about now and you're never talking about the future seems absolutely unobtainable until all of a sudden you're looking at the future in your face. And we were all in COVID and we were all in lockdown. It was really hard to think about the future. Everyone was focused on the now and the lack of and the inability to travel and the inability. We were so focused on the things we didn't have. And I chose to focus on the things that I did have, and I had the gift of time. And so I still tried to focus on the things that I do have. And it gets very overwhelming with the things that need to be done, the things that need to be paid, the jobs, the chores, the tasks. Trust me, my list is a mile long. And I can never get to my emails fast enough. Or I can never get to the projects fast enough. But I'm also trying to think about the future. And you try to just do a little bit of both.
So, couple things. So someone on YouTube said, "We found your 100K YouTube play button in the Old Town Tustin. Yeah, we have it in the window. Thank you.
Yeah.
We get a lot of. We have a Ring camera right on our door, and it's always funny watching, especially young kids walk by, because they'll be like, "Oh my God, look! There's a play button,"
It's
which is really
so
fun.
cool. Every day.
Yeah, almost every
Someone
day.
will walk by and then they'll go, wait, what? Is that the YouTube play button? Yeah, that was kind of cool. If I could just get verified on Instagram and get my blue check, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
I have submitted the Get Verified badge like 5 times, and I still don't have the blue verification. my
Melissa
next quest.
said grades for each challenge.
Ooh, grades
good
for
idea.
each challenge. Bueno, it's a good idea.
What's member app called? I have the education app. Is the member app the same?
No, the members app is inside the member site, so it's a hidden app. So I can't tell you what it's called. You have to log into the member site and go to it.
Is there an app for Belly Baby School?
No.
And someone replied, Mighty Networks.
Thanks for saying that out loud. They can't get in anyway
Yeah.
unless I approve you.
And that's it. Just people talking to each other.
Okay. So I think that wrapped up the updates. Am I missing anything? Any last minute questions? AnnaBrandtOnline.com has a link to everything. It's kind of a portal. You can subscribe to the newsletter. It has links to everything in that one site. AnnaBrandtEducation.com is my mentoring, Skype, in-person, one-to-one, workshops worldwide. It's all right there. Members.annabrandt.com. Lifetime membership, $99. You've been warned. I'm not joking when I'm telling you. I've already set the coupon code to expire. So, because if I don't set the coupon code to expire, I'll be like, what's another day? What's another day? So, not the coupon code. There's no coupon code. No, there's no coupon code. I think I set
Gonna
myself.
go forever then.
I set myself a note. No, I think I wrote myself a note. But it doesn't matter. If you sign up, you can sign up the 2nd or the 3rd. You just won't get the summit for free because we see a timestamp on when you signed up. So that's easy. $99, you guys, for life. You never pay another thing again. And by the way, do you know how much these summits cost? Right now, New York
Too
is
much.
$950. California is $750.
What I
Dubai
meant for them. Yeah.
is open up pre-reg is because pre-registration is closed for New York and California. We had a pre-registration price gone. So those that did pre-registration got a very good deal. Right now, Dubai pre-reg is open. Pre-registration is open until September 15th. So Dubai pre-registration is $550, and then it'll go to $950 September 16th. So once pre-registration closes, then you pay full price. If you're a member, you can still get 20% off. And I think that's it. The photographers group, Anna Brandt photographers group.
Saying best investment ever. Join, exclamation marks. If you're not a member, do it now. The gift that keeps on giving.
I mean, no one else is doing this. Name one newborn educator in the world that's doing this. They're not. They're not. They're just not. No one else is doing a 4-day baby academy. When we were doing our 5-country tour and we're like schlepping our suitcases and trains and planes and automobiles and Ubers and taxis, I looked at Alex. I'm like, there's not a newborn photographer in the world doing what I'm doing right now. There's just not. I'm one person, you guys. I'm not going to live forever. I'm doing the best that I can, trying to pass the torch, trying to educate others, trying to pass it on. I really am. So, yeah, take advantage of it because this is a really good deal. And I've done a lot of really good deals before, but this is a really good deal. So you basically get a 2-day conference for $99. I think that's a pretty good deal. That's not even going to cover the lunch that we have to feed you, just so you know. So, yeah.
Couple last things. How do we find affiliate info again?
Okay. If you're a member, go to members.annabrandt.com. Log in. When you go in the membership site, you'll see in the menu it says Members App. Go to the Members App. If you can't get into the Members App and you need to be verified, I can verify you later. I do have to get ready for a shoot, but I have a little bit of time. And when you're in the Members App, let's go to the Members App. Alex is showing you. Click Topics on the left and click Affiliates. You can fill out a form and you'll get your affiliate link. And if you don't know how to do this, just ask and somebody will tell you. We have thousands of members around the
From
world.
here, what would they do?
I can't read that far.
Is it the link here?
Yes. Is there a link there? Is it not clickable?
Not.
I can edit that and make it clickable. I'll go double check the link, but we have.
Oh, I think it's because there needs to be a space right there. It's probably supposed to be clickable.
Okay. So I'll fix the clickable link for you. I can do that right now before my session. Rafia wasn't in our member network. Rafia, hey girl, hey. Okay.
Wow. Hold on. What else? The one and only Anna Brandt, that is. When will you do another Q&A?
Ooh, ask me anything? When, Alex? Now that we're done with our international trips and we have plenty of time. We should probably put some air on before my client comes in, too, when we're done.
I know, I turned it off for the stream. It's so hot in here.
It's so hot. Like, I'm glistening.
It's like 98 degrees outside.
I'm like, my makeup is wearing off. We will get it on the calendar. We'll get it on the calendar. Every time I do those and I tell Ava, I have to do a Q&A, she'll be like, oh, you're going to be on there for 5 hours.
Yeah, I mean, every time we've done a Q&A, you've been like, yeah, we'll just do like a quick 30-minute Q&A, and like, we barely get through one question in 30 minutes. You just go on and on and on.
Like, I don't like to talk, but then when someone asks me a question, I get
You
really
don't
into
stop.
it. I was just explaining to Evan today how I'm really not a talker, and I really don't enjoy talking this much, and people require a lot of energy and talking, and he feeds off of that. And he's like, I know, Mom. I know, Mom. What did he say about Puerto Ricans? He's like, oh, what did he say today?
I don't
We're
know.
Puerto
I
Rican.
didn't
We
talk
have to admit this. Oh, I don't know what. I don't know what it was. I can't remember. He was like, Mom, you're Puerto Rican. I was like, and? I don't even know what that meant. I don't even know what we were talking about. I don't know. I don't know. My son loves to talk. All right, so we're good. Hopefully,
I think so.
I feel like I say this every podcast. Hopefully.
You do. You literally do.
I do?
That's how I know you're wrapping it up. Because you're always like at the end of each podcast. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys, and blah, blah, blah.
I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Hopefully, I can. Now it's the lack of sleep. Hopefully, something that I've said, now this is my podcast voice. Hopefully, something that I have said makes sense to you, and it will change maybe a piece of your day or whatever I say. I don't know. I just go off on my tangents, and then I just go off way out here, and then Alex gives me that look, and I got to reel it all the way back in. Hopefully, the information that I gave you today makes sense. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your follows, your comments. I'm just one person trying to do the best that I can. I have a mastermind call tonight. I got to go set up that Zoom link, or my members will kill me. And I have a client session
Don't
coming.
forget this time.
What?
Don't leave the
forget.
country.
Okay, in my defense, I was not in the right country. I don't even know what country I was in last week. I was supposed to have a mastermind call last week, and I was sound asleep in Dubai.
What day was it? Or was it
We were in
August?
Dubai,
Okay.
and I, honest to God, my phone was blowing up, but I discovered Do Not Disturb on my phone. So I Do Not Disturb on my phone.
Oh, because it would
And-
have been, because it was like 8 p.m., right? So it would have been morning, I think, for us over there.
Yeah, 7. I don't even know. And my phone's blowing up, but I don't know it. Not everybody has my cell phone, so the few that have my cell phone are blowing up my phone, but I was sound asleep. I don't even know why I woke up. And they're like, are you alive? Or are you okay? And I'm like, I don't even know. We had just flown in from Germany. I didn't know what day it was. I didn't know what time it was. I think it was Thursday in Dubai. But it was Wednesday here, and I was
Yeah.
supposed to be in a mastermind call. I was just like,
It looked like Jessica was.
Jessica
texting me.
was
She's
blowing
like, I
up
was
my
getting
phone.
worried. Although I'm like, ladies, I'm texting her.
Amber was like, well, at least you know that if you go missing, we will find you. That's what I always tell my children. I always tell them if something happens to me or them, someone in some country will find them. Someone will be like, I saw her in the Dubai Mall trying to buy shoes because I didn't have shoes. And then I broke my hairbrush. I had to go buy a hairbrush. And then the deodorant I bought in Netherlands ran out, so I had to go buy a deodorant. Every minute, I was like, Alex, back to the Dubai Mall. Leggings, I ran out of leggings. Back to the Dubai Mall. That Dubai Mall. Do you know, on the plane, I was listening to the radio guy, and there's a Dubai Mall app that every purchase we made could have went to our Sky Miles for Emirates. And they're like, just scan your receipt. And I left all my receipts in the hotel room. And I even looked at my receipts in the hotel room. Like, will I need any of these receipts? No, why would I need any of these receipts?
Transfer them to, because we're transferring all our Emirates to JetBlue. So hopefully, I wonder if it could transfer.
I don't know. But all I know is I was going to tell you that I was listening to the radio. And I learned more about Dubai and this radio guy on the airplane. Did you listen to that radio guy? He's very,
I never
he's very knowledgeable. He like talked about everything. There's like some museum in Dubai that's like the only museum in the world. It's like some futuristic museum. I don't even know what it's called.
Yes,
very
Valeska,
fascinating.
I'm pretty sure we did get the poster and Shusher back. We probably already lost him again.
Who, Valeska?
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, we
I
got it.
since left it somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm pretty sure we left it again somewhere.
I did, and it just got mailed back to me again. Who just mailed it back to me? New Jersey. Or I left my shoes in New Jersey. I still haven't gotten those shoes back yet.
Yeah,
I don't know. I left it something somewhere, Valeska.
shoes everywhere.
I have shoes everywhere. The shoes I'm wearing now I got in Dubai. I literally have shoes everywhere.
Yes,
and now I have a new yoga ball.
I need my preferred status.
And when I left my umbrella with Marvin in Dubai, left my yoga ball, and then I left my weighted blanket in Germany. There's just basically pieces of me in every country that I go to. What I need to do, Alex, is I need to just bring doubles of everything so we come back with no suitcases. Isn't that a fantastic idea?
Well, I don't want to keep buying suitcases.
Oh. Why not? We could
I
sell
like
the suitcase.
I like my suitcase.
I'm not attached to my suitcase.
I paid a good amount of money for my suitcase.
I
so.
really don't care about my suitcase.
I know, that's why
I'm
you break
really
'em.
not attached to anything.
That's why you break them all the time.
That is true. I have no attachments to anything. It's really kind of sad, actually. My children, those are my only
Well, like,
attachments.
I do like mine because it has amazing wheels on it and it rolls so smoothly.
Well, at least you can get another one.
It's like
Like I can't get
No.
another child.
I know, but that suitcase was like $250.
No, but think of it. That's how you base your engagement. Like what I can do without. I could do without anything but my children. My clothes, my shoes, my camera, my props, my studio. It can all go. I don't care. I just can't get rid of my children. Alex, it's
I mean,
a
we
suitcase.
can empty the suitcase. I just don't see why we have to leave them.
Well, then I have to lug another suitcase. And I get so tired of lugging these suitcases. I need
Yeah.
a traveling intern.
Okay, I'm usually taking 2.
I know. I need a traveling intern. Who wants to be a traveling intern?
Heather, where's your intern?
No, we're
When's
not
she
going to pay
coming
you,
back?
but we'll pay for your ticket.
When is she
How about
coming
that?
back?
That's what we need. Just an intern who will
Yeah,
travel with
my
us.
suitcase rolls like butter. It is. It's one of those Travel Pro suitcases, and it has amazing wheels.
I mean,
Better than anything. It rolls smoothly in any direction.
did you get it on Amazon?
Originally, yes, but then it broke because,
I'm sorry, it broke.
yeah. And who keeps dropping my suitcase all the time?
Not me, the
Yeah.
baggage handlers.
No, you like knock them over.
I mean, not intentionally. They're very heavy.
Pretty intentionally.
I
You
know.
just let them fall over every time. But the second one I bought locally when I went to, cause I'm getting that one repaired, and then
You're getting it repaired?
Yeah, it's a $300 suitcase, $50 repair. So
Alex
totally
has
worth
an air tag in his suitcase. So this
Yeah.
is Alex at the airplane. My bag is here.
it. I could see. I was like, oh, it's 70 feet away. It's coming.
And he has an air tag on his camera
My backpack as well.
and his backpack. And
My keys.
yeah. All right, guys, I got to go. I have a client coming I'm going to go make that affiliate link editable, clickable. We're going to put some air on. I'm going to respond to the 5,500 emails that I have. Oh, and set up my Zoom for a mastermind. And talk to my university students. And someone just got certified today. Someone just passed her certification exam, Migdalia. So I have to get her certified. We're going to go. Thank you so much. YouTube, I love you. I promise to spend more time on YouTube. I really do. We've got, what are we like, 50 million views? I don't even know. Got to get our subscriber count up. So you got to subscribe.
Well, so long as you don't leave your watch on nightstands anywhere.
I'm not even wearing my watch now. Where did I just leave it?
No, but remember when we were in New York, you left it at
Valeska?
yeah, it was Valeska.
My swelling's going down. No, but I just left it somewhere else. I don't know why I don't have it on now either.
North
Well,
Korea.
because so when I was in Germany, my hostess
Especially
gave
with
me,
South Korea.
gave me a beautiful
Oh.
bracelet that I loved, and I was wearing that. And then Olivia, for my birthday, had this bracelet made that I'm wearing, and it was here, and then I moved it here. I'm not a big jewelry person anymore. I wear the littlest of jewelry, and it says "I love you more than," because one of the things I always say to my kids is like, I love you more. No, I love you more than. Depends what mood we're in. Could be M&Ms, which is a very big deal in my house. So if someone loves me more than M&Ms, I know they love me very much. Like Ava, it could be lollipops. That means her love is huge. Yeah. So that's our kind of tagline in the house. I love you more than. Fuzzy socks, also a big one. So she had that bracelet made, so I thought it was super fun. And she had it made so it can go really small because I hate things that dingle. And we're going to get this taken off. So then I had to move my watch, and yeah, I've got, yeah. Yeah.
We gotta go.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Until
Bye.
next time.
Till next time. I have to set up a Q&A.
Bye.
Ciao.